subscribers, welcome back to my channel. This is Programming World. I'm going to teach about one simple program, that is adding of two numbers in C++. Before we go into the program, I want to explain about three data types that was commonly used in C++, that is int, float and char. You may ask, what is int, float and char? Int is the storing of integer data type, guys, integer numbers, for example whole numbers, and float stores the value of decimal point number, guys. Int stores the integer type and float stores the decimal point, and char stores the, for example, letters, numbers, alphabets, that type of guys. So int, float and char are the some of the commonly used data types in C++, guys. Okay, we can go into the program. First, see the question, guys. Adding of two numbers. This is a simple program, so don't worry about it. Adding of two numbers. Okay, first we want to enter the header file. If you don't know, see my previous video, guys. I include the basic tutorials of the whole C++ program. Okay, we now come into this program. First we want to enter hash include, guys. That is the header file in C++. Hash include iostream. Okay, hash include iostream. We want to enter hash include iostream and using namespace std, guys. We want to enter using namespace std and terminate with a semicolon and int main, guys. Int main. Why I should returning the int main means it's an integer type of program and it returns the int type, guys. Okay, that is the whole numbers, not the decimal point. And the open curly brace starts, guys. Open curly brace represents mainly the main body of the function starts. Always remember this thing, the main body of the function starts, guys. Okay, adding of two numbers. In max you can add two numbers simply. For example, 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 4 6, 4 plus 4 8. But in the program wise, you can see that we want to declare variables, guys. We want to declare certain variables and store the values in the variables, and we want to print in the output, guys. Okay, I will explain clearly now. Int, I will give int number1 comma number2 comma sum. What's the meaning of this line means? It can take the integer data type, that is integer values, that is whole numbers of number1 and number2, and the sum is to store the number1 and number2 and add and store the number1 and number2 and store in the sum, guys. Okay, we go into the program. Cout. I enter cout to print the line in the output page, including /n. Okay, guys, /n means an escape sequence, guys. It should not print in the output. Instead of, it is using of the new line character, guys. It prints the statement in the new line, that is next line. Okay, guys, I enter the value of number1, guys. Enter the value of number1, guys. We want to enter the value of number1 and terminate with a semicolon and get the number1 with the help of cin. Number1, terminate with a semicolon and cout, guys. Cout within double quotes /n. Enter the value of number2, guys. Enter the value of number2 and terminate with a semicolon and get the number2 with the help of cin number2. Okay, we have entered number1 and number2. Okay, guys, we want to store this, add and store this number1 number2. For that purpose, we want to declare sum is equal to number1 plus number2 and terminate with a semicolon, guys, and cout to print the sum in the output page /n. The sum is, that is the sum value. The sum is sum, guys. Sum is sum. You may ask why you give the sum here. Because the sum variable only holds the value of number1 and number2, and it adds and holds the value of number1 and number2, guys. So the sum variable is sum only, no. That's why I give here sum, guys. And we want to return the program, return 0, I give. Okay, guys, now we can run the program and what the output will come we can see. Okay guys, since it is online compiler, it took time. Once again I run. Okay guys, it asks to enter the value of number 1. For example, I give 2, the value of number 2 I give 2. Okay guys, it displays correctly the sum is 4 because in cout statement we have enter the value of number 1. It is displayed here, and the enter value of number 2 guys, and this is displayed, and the sum how it comes 4 means the value of number 1 2 and number 2 2 is stored here, add and stored here in the sum variable only no. So the sum is sum only no, that is the sum is 4. 2 plus 2 here 2 and here 2, 2 plus 2 4 only no, the 4 is stored in the sum variable, so the sum is 4. This was only displayed here. Okay guys, I will upload the next videos in tomorrow, and I hope you will understand the program and enjoy the program and study guys. It is very enjoyment of doing programs guys, so enjoy and study the program. So like, share and subscribe to my channel.